Alright, so we're live, and if everything is working okay, you should be able to see a Google screen right now. My Google screen, and so welcome everybody back to these training videos. We took a little break during the holiday season, but we're continuing this training series, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about actually all about list building and really how that is composed of two elements. You really want to think about how you're getting traffic to your list, how you're actually building that list, and then once you have the list, how are you going to market to them? Because you obviously you want to retain subscribers. You want people to keep subscribing and to keep opening your emails because you have to be providing value. And I know a lot of people huff and puff and sigh when it comes to list building because it's all over the place. There's so many marketers out there who just all they do is say, oh, the money's in the list, the money's in the list, the money's in the list. You need to build a list. And then they describe some ways to build lists, but ultimately it's up to you to figure out what method is going to work best for you. Now, for example, if we're starting from absolute scratch, then I'm going to say to those who have no idea what I'm talking about, list building is email list building. It's getting email subscribers. Now, in order to do this, you have to have somewhere to put the emails. You can do this in a free Gmail account if you're just collecting emails and then you want to send out emails to your contacts that way. But most people use something called an autoresponder. I personally use Aweber. You may or may not have heard of it. But I think a good majority of people actually have heard of it. If you haven't, though, here, actually, I'll go to my account. And you'll see right here my current list is one I recently created, Reeves Business Consulting. And I wanted to show everybody here how to add the sign-up form. Now these are ones I've created. This home business meetup one is one I created as a demonstration. If you see, this isn't on a web page, it's not on one of my websites, it's not on anything, it's hosted by Aweber. So if you have an Aweber account and you've created any kind of list or sign-up forms or anything, you have the option to have Aweber host it. So even if you don't have a website and you only have Aweber, you can still start collecting subscribers and building an email list. So you see right here, it's aweber.com/whatever, a bunch of stuff, and it leads. And this is just a form that I chose and created, which you can do here. So if you're using Aweber, you can create a sign-up form. And Aweber, I believe, is $19 a month, but you get a 1 month free, or a $1 trial, I believe. And it's just aweber.com, but in the description of this video, I'll leave a link. But here's where you build your sign-up forms, and there's just different templates right here. If this isn't expanded, for whatever reason it says just templates and it doesn't show anything, click the bar right here, show templates, and you can click show more right here, and it gives you a bunch of different categories for templates. The one I think I used right here for this home business meetup, there's a template from Small Forms, I believe. No? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, you can pick one. They often come with different colors. You click Load Template. Click up here, say, enter your info for free, whatever you're offering. And then you can center this, you can change the font size, and it shows you over here on the live preview what it's going to look like. So then you can take this, change font color, and Aweber, there's tutorials on all of these. If you just search on YouTube or even in the Aweber help area itself, there's tutorials on all of this stuff. So I won't get too deep into it, but this, you use Aweber, you create some kind of form, and then even if you don't have a website, you can post it and have Aweber host it, so people can go here and say, here's a test, and I'll say my email. Sign up. Okay. Oh, this is a preview. I'm sorry. Let's go to publish for this form. I have to go to the live form. So once you create the form, so here's the design for this one. And once you save it, in settings, you name it. You have a thank you page. If people are already subscribed, they go there. Once you go to publish, you use the I will install to publish this usually on your website. If you're using some kind of JavaScript, you copy this, or your raw HTML, usually with WordPress text widgets and such, but that's beyond the scope of this video. For now, we're just talking about getting an actual form to send people to, and the easiest way to do this without a website. If you have a website, I'm going to assume you already know how to do this, but if not, I can actually offer a training video in the description of this video. I'll leave my contact for my organizer contact for this group, for the Fairfield Home Business Meetup group, and you can sign up for Meetup. It's free, and you can message me there or leave a comment in our discussion board, but there will be a link for that. So anyway, I'm always open to questions and comments and suggestions and such. So you grab this link right here, open up a new tab, form, test, email, sign up. This is the thank you page that people are taken to. And if I go to my email now, there will be a confirmation. Confirm by visiting the link below. People will click this. It's called a double opt-in, which means that people opted in on this form. They opted to get on the list, but you can't actually send them emails through Aweber until they go and confirm this. Now, you can actually turn this function off. It's just not recommended because there's a lot of like spam robots and stuff out there that just go out and enter emails into sign-up forms. And If you have the double opt-in, it helps prevent a lot of that, because obviously robots don't go into their inbox and uh, confirm their subscription. So now if people confirm their subscription and they show up in my subscriber list, and here it is, because I went and confirmed. If I went here before I confirmed my subscription, the email would still be here, but it would say confirmation pending. So now I'll just go and delete that one because it was just a test. But anyway, once you start building your subscribers, you're going to want to have some kind of messages for them, because after this, there's no welcome email right now on this list. I haven't created one. But I wanted to be able to show people how to set up an Aweber hosted sign-up form, because you don't always have to have a website. And I think a lot of people get dissuaded by the whole idea of building a website and maintaining it and stuff, because I guess it just can seem a little intimidating, because there's so much to learn. And there really is. There's a lot to learn. But when you start focusing in on what your goals are and what you plan to achieve, then you can make a website one of those things that comes later on, and you start learning little bits, little chunks at a time. So as you're learning, you can do something like get an Aweber account or some kind of autoresponder account. I like Aweber. I do recommend it. But again, ultimately it's up to you to take the actions and to figure out what you want to do, or at least what's going to work best for you. There are free autoresponders out there. I think one with MailChimp has a free thing. I believe GetResponse does as well. So these are things you can try out. But nevertheless, if you don't have a website, you can host a sign-up form on Aweber. And if you've seen the Facebook group, Home Business Meetup, my Facebook group, then if you see the little sign-up button on the top of, it's the top of the page, the top of the Facebook page. There's a little link that says sign up, and if you click that, it takes people here, so that people will gather on the email list. And like I said, I just went through it and built this. I'm actually going to be testing this out, and then I can make a video on some results later on. But I wanted to be able to show people that you don't actually need your own website. You don't have to learn WordPress. You don't have to learn HTML. You don't have to do all of these other things when you're very, very first starting off. So you can do this to build your email list. And once you have that email list, though, you have to do something with it. Now, if I go over here to messages, oh, I think that takes me to drafts. Hold on. Yeah. Legacy follow-up series. I don't have anything here in the follow-up messages for this list yet. I have to go and create that. Now, for those of you viewing this live, obviously that means that you could go over to the sign-up form and sign up, and all you'll get is this confirmation email and no follow-ups. No follow-ups from me. However, if I go over to this other list, Andrew Reeves Marketing, then I have, for this particular list, 14 follow-up emails that are set to go every day. So this is 2 weeks worth of emails that I've built up, and this was actually a part of a product that I purchased that had some pre-written emails like done for you, and all you have to do is go and modify them a little bit with your own affiliate offers or whatever, but they're not all affiliate promotions. There's a lot of just good just inspirational blog posts and things like that in there, because you can't just always be sending out advertisements and affiliate links to your subscribers, right? And now what I mean by that is you have to figure out how to market to your list and what you're going to market to your list after they become subscribers to your list. So now if you're using Aweber, they have this follow-up message, the Legacy follow-up series. Oops. Under Messages, Legacy follow-up series, you can go to the drag and drop email builder, and it starts out with this. You can select all of this if you want and delete it or do whatever. Now you can come in here and they have templates. And you can go through these templates and see all the different colors of stuff that they have going on. And you can just pick one, figure out what you like, what you don't like. Welcome to my amazing list. Center that, and maybe I'll increase the font, make it bold, underline it. You can do whatever you want, and just type out your messages here, put in a link to some offer or whatever, or, you know, go to Google and search inspirational inspirational blog posts. Relationships, health, wealth, success, before bedtime. So see, you could find like some kind of blog post like this. 6 habits of highly successful people before bedtime. You know, take this, put it in your email here, or as most would do, you know, have something that says click here for inspiration. And then you hyperlink that, it'll check the link, make sure it's good, and then put it in there. So, here. Now you can say save and exit, welcome to my amazing list. You have a new message for your follow-up series, and it's still in your draft, so you have to go to the send options. You can send a test to see what it looks like, or you can schedule a broadcast if you have a list of however many people, 1 to infinity, whatever. You can schedule a broadcast to send it out to your entire list, or add to follow-up series. Track clicks on website links in this message. If you put links in there and you want to track them, don't forget your subject line. Oh, we got it. We got to go back and put a subject in, which is honestly a very important part of your email marketing. You don't want to be spammy, but you want it to be attention grabbing. So because this is the first follow-up email on this list, I would probably have some sort of free giveaway, like a PDF or the first in a series of an email course with some sort of tips or techniques or training or something like that. But if this is the first in that series, obviously you want to let them know that they're receiving the first in a series, right? Or that they're receiving what they promised. So you can personalize it and say first name, Here's your free training series. Welcome to my amazing. So you say, welcome to my amazing list. Here's the first training in the series. So you'd say something to this effect. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. Obviously, this isn't a pretty email or anything. I'm just using this as an example. So anyway, you save this. You have your subject line. You have your email. And you add it to your follow-up series for this list. Now, these sign-up forms that I have over here both go to this list. No, excuse me. They both go to this Reeves Business Consulting list. So now I could see which one receives more displays. I can clear these out, make new ones. These are ones that I had been messing around with previously. This is the one I just made. So now I have sign-up forms leading to this. I can test these out, see which one functions better. I can even go and then decide to tweak that one just a little bit and change it. But we have these forms. Once they're on the list, they will be sent this confirmation email, and then this is scheduled to send immediately. So immediately after they confirm their subscription, they'll receive this free training email or PDF or whatever you have. So you do this, and now every time that you come up with a new affiliate offer that you find, be it through JVZoo or ClickBank or wherever, every time you have something that you think is worthwhile, even if it's a new product that you've purchased, maybe a training program through someone that you know, or some kind of software or whatever, you can do a review on it, send an email out, and leave a link for the product, obviously an affiliate link, and then you just add it to your follow-up series. So it just sits in here underneath the other one, and every time you get a new subscriber, they get these emails, and you can schedule them to go out one day after the previous email, or 2 days after, or only on certain days of the week at certain times. And that's why I appreciate Aweber, because there's just a lot of options. There's a lot of templates. They really work well for me. I know some people have had issues with them. I don't know. I haven't had any issues. But anyway, so you create a list to get people on, and then you market to them in a non-spammy way. You really got to make sure that you're providing value. Like I said, inspirational blog posts or videos or cute kittens playing around on the ground or whatever. You just want to make sure that you're not coming off with 10 different links and every emailing 3 times a day trying to make a sale, because this whole thing is a process. It's something that you're building out nice and slow. Now you can do this quickly, obviously. Like I said, there's products out there that have pre-written emails that you can take advantage of and load up into your autoresponder. So you can get these things done a little bit faster. And then in the previous video, we talked about running some solo ads to get traffic to your sign-up form. So you could run solo ads to get people directly here or to your website or whatever. You get your traffic. You get your traffic to build your list. Once you have your subscribers, you're marketing to them with your follow-up series, and then you're just getting new affiliate offers to promote on your list, or if you have a product of your own, then you promote your product to your list, again, in a non-spammy way, but you just say, hey, I have this thing over here, or you do some kind of review or training or whatever, or maybe you give something away for free to your subscribers just because they've been a subscriber for a really long time, or whatever you choose to do. Just make sure that you do it in a very professional and respectful manner. You don't want to be spamming your subscribers, and when you write an email, try to write it as if you're writing to a person or talking to a person one-on-one. You're having a private conversation with one individual, because when people read your emails, they don't look at your emails as, oh, this person is talking to thousands or who knows how many other people on this list. They look at it as you just sending them an email, right? I mean, they understand that they're a part of a list and that it's just kind of a mass thing, but they don't understand all of the little technicalities behind how many people you have on your list, how often you're emailing, and what your marketing plan is for your email marketing. They don't understand all of that. They're just opening an email from you, and that's all it is. It's just an email from you. So you want to make sure that you're not spamming, because that's what spam folders are for, right? And you don't want people moving your stuff into the spam folder or unsubscribing, and you want people to actually look forward to the value and quality of stuff that you're going to be putting out in the future to them. So make sure that you're just definitely setting up quality information, and be nice to your list. Make sure you're nice to them, and they'll be nice to you back. So if you want to get some traffic, you can go to Google and just search solo ads, and you'll get a ton of stuff. Obviously, there's ads right here. There's a blog post, 50 best solo ad vendors. So you can check this out. "50 best solo ad vendor list. Andrew Carroll, 100 clicks, $50. So now I could spend $50 apparently from this person and send a guaranteed 100 clicks, and this, assuming this is quality traffic. You always want to check them out and make sure that this is a pretty standard sales page with a whole bunch of testimonials and stuff. Oh, 50 clicks for $25. Okay, well, so there's an even smaller offer from this person apparently. If you have $25, you can get 50 clicks, and depending on how well your sign-up form actually ends up converting, then that'll give you some subscribers, which will subsequently have people receiving follow-up messages which have affiliate offers in them, which should make you money as long as you're promoting good quality affiliate offers. So this is one way you can get traffic. You can do solo ads, $25 at a time, or wherever else you can find them. There's a list of a whole bunch of different ones just right here. So it's a very broad topic. And if you end up building a list really quickly, you can even be one of these people who offer solo ads. You can say, hey, I'll send out a message for you to my list, and again, that's beyond the scope of this video. That's something, if you are interested in, you could go look up on YouTube, or message me, and I can do a video on it if you'd like me to. So you can use solo ads, get your traffic. Also, you can use Facebook pages, Facebook advertising, Twitter, social media in general, obviously. Um, and we talked a little bit about these things in, I believe, the last video. We talked a little bit about some SEO and some social media linking and things like that. So you get your traffic to to your sign up form, to build a list. And that's the whole thing. And you build this list because you need to be marketing to them. And you just sit down and write these emails. I mean, set an hour out of one day a week or something like that, where you just, maybe it's a Sunday and you write 7 emails for the week. You go and you look for an affiliate offer that you want to promote, or you're promoting your own product or whatever. An inspirational blog post, again, something to that effect. And you write out just a week of emails. Or what I like to do sometimes is just open a text file, maybe in Google Docs, and write out some emails real quick. You can write a week's worth of emails really fast. I promise you, it does not take that much time. You don't have to format them or anything. You just get them and write them out real quick, and then add them to the follow-up series. And if you have your affiliate offers in there, your free giveaways and all this other stuff, then you just keep sending traffic and keep building your list. And as your list grows, so will your follow-up series, because you're going to keep on working on your follow-up messages. So your subscribers will be getting fresh content from you in the follow-up messages, and your new subscribers will be getting the same follow-up messages that everyone else got, enjoying them, looking forward to more, and getting more because you're working on it. So do you see how this is working out? You build the list. Now, to build the list, a lot of people seem to have issues with this, and I think people get a little too under pressure, and they look and go, oh, what if I don't have the $25 for 50 clicks? And 50 clicks isn't going to, I'll get maybe 1 subscriber out of that, or whatever. You know, there's a lot of negativity. And I think people just put a little bit too much weight on themselves to get it done. And they think of it as something that they have to get done. Don't think of building your list as something you have to get done. Think of it as something that you are just starting to do, and from now on, it's just something you do. It's part of your routine. It's part of your schedule. It's part of whatever. It's just something that you do now, and it's not something to get done. It's something that you're going to keep working on, because it's going to be making you money into the future. And obviously, when you see those results, you'll want to scale those out and make more money. So you're still going to be emailing your subscribers. So don't think of it as something you need to get done, and don't think, oh, I need 10,000 subscribers right now. No, everybody started at one subscriber at some point somewhere. Every Facebook page starts with 1 like. Everything starts somewhere, right? So don't worry about it, as long as you're set. And if you don't have the money for traffic, don't worry about it. Use Facebook, use Twitter, use Instagram, use all the free things that you can to put your content out there. And then just leave your link back to this. Like I said here, never miss a video. I'll send you reminders before I record training sessions live. If you can't make it, I'll also send you the recording. Just enter your info below. See you in the next training. Andrew Reeves. Plain, simple, to the point. People understand it. I don't need a whole website to describe what people are going for right here. I just need, this little blurb right here, and it's easy. People understand, and there's not much to it. So now I can go and write blog posts or Facebook posts on the Facebook page, or whatever else I'm doing, making a new page. And after I do that, I can email my subscribers to send them to that page, or put this put this sign up form on it to attract new subscribers. And again, if you've followed some kind of SEO and you're getting any kind of organic traffic monthly, then just throwing a sign-up form on your website is obviously a great idea. Having a landing page that you send traffic to, which is basically what this is also a very good idea as well. But we're not talking about that in this video. This is just the getting subscribers and marketing to them afterwards. So get a sign-up form so that you can build a list, because while everyone's sick of hearing everyone else talk about lists and growing lists and saying money's in the list and all that, it is very important. It's super important for you to grow a subscriber list that trusts you, they know who you are, they like you, and they trust you. Those are 3 things that you should strive for: know, like, and trust. They have to know what they're going to be getting from you. They have to like the information that they're getting from you and that you're going to be giving to them. And they have to trust that the information that you're giving them is quality and that you aren't going to be steering them in the wrong direction. So go get yourself an autoresponder, get Aweber, GetResponse, GetResponse. GetResponse is the name of another autoresponder. You can Google it. There's MailChimp, I believe, is another one. So get an autoresponder, get somewhere to collect emails, because you want to be able to email messages out to a list of subscribers. No matter what kind of business you're doing, no matter what your business is, you want to be able to let people know about new information or provide new information. So go out, get an autoresponder, create your sign-up form, and start putting it somewhere. Even if all you have is the link up here to this individual page, that's fine. You don't need your own website. You can make a Facebook page for free, and then like I said I did, I'm testing this out. I made this the little sign-up button on the Facebook page. So I post content to the Facebook page. The sign-up button is there. Every now and then I remind people to come to this form to sign up so that they can receive their videos, and that's it. And it's, like I said, I just created this one for training purposes for this video, but I'm actually going to leave it up and see if I can get a video for some results later on, after I probably make a couple videos answering some people's questions. So anyway, email list. Build your list. Get a subscriber form. Get a subscribe form, a sign-up form, opt-in form. Put it somewhere. Host it on Aweber. Host it on your website. Do what you can with it. Put it on your Facebook page, and start building a list. And remember, don't think of it as something that you have to finish right away. You get 1 subscriber, then you get 2, 3, then 5, 7, 10, whatever. And you start building up a little bit, and treat them with respect, and they'll reward you back. So make sure you're sending quality, good, fun, and just great information to your list. Great information, always. Remember that. So I think that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and remember, I'm going to post some links in the description of this video. This recording will be posted on YouTube under my YouTube channel, Andrew Reeves. So check it out, and check out the links in the description to some other things, like post one for Aweber for people who don't have it yet, things like that. So I hope you enjoyed. These videos are gonna be happening now in this new year. it's going to be happening once a week now instead of once every 2 weeks. So once a week on Saturday at 12 Pacific time, I'll be doing these videos. So knock out a little block in your schedule from 12 to 1 o'clock Pacific time on Saturdays so that we can keep doing these videos, and you can ask questions, and we can all learn from each other. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you like and share, and I will see you guys in the next meeting. Thanks.